All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And today we're actually playing something a little different. We're going to be playing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered. I just got this today. Funny enough, I completely slept on this. This is the first one is one of my favorite games from when I was a kid. Got it on the PlayStation years ago, and I beat it actually a couple of times. Absolutely love this game. I haven't done videos in a while. I actually just went through a move for the last couple months, so I have not been putting anything out. Last thing I did was Valheim series, which I do want to get back into here soon, but today we're going to be playing a little bit of this instead. So anyway, I am playing on a Xbox controller on the PC, all that good stuff. So let's hop right into it. Yeah. And we get the original screen, which I love. And I wonder if their faces... Yep, their faces still move, man. I think that's fantastic. I love how they do that. And it's pretty updated. They actually... It's funny. I haven't really noticed too many huge changes with the graphics. They really just wanted to... It appears they just really wanted to re-release the game and kind of give you that original experience for the most part. So anyway, we're going to start a new game and watch the opening cutscene. The main thing... Oh, there's Raziel on the top right. The main thing I'm looking forward to with this actually is I want to see if they were able to fix the issue with the dynamic music, where like on the PlayStation you had kind of dynamic music that would change based on your situation, whether you were in combat or not, or like what section of the level, so to speak, you're in, even though there weren't really levels. This was kind of an early open world game, believe it or not, even though it was still very linear. But anyway, let's just hop right into it and watch this opening cutscene.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead. Cast him in. Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, yet I lived.
Raziel,
Hell yeah. Ooh, that's cool. I love that.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
Sorry for the volume change there during the intro. I was trying to fix the volume and turned it down by accident. Anyway, I think what I was mentioning earlier when I said that I slept on this one, this came out December 2024. I actually thought it was coming out at the end of this year, but the whole last year for me has been kind of a whirlwind, so completely missed it. But anyway, we're going to play this for a little while today, see if we can at least get through the opening section. I think I know how it kind of goes from here.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
Very nice. Yeah, so these are like little portals. So we'll activate this one. Anyway, I think that voice actor is Tony J. He did such a great job on this. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's like a little claw symbol on that. I don't remember that. Yeah, you can actually get a little preview of some of the other areas that you're going to go to. I think that's Raziel's jump. That's Melchiah. That's... Oh, that's the city, the human citadel. Shit. What is his name? Zephon. Oh, I'm gonna name them all. That's Zephon's boss one? I think he has two. That's one of the glyphs. Might be the stone one? Was there one there? I can't remember. That's the... That's a place. That is Rahab. The lighthouse area. Love that area. That was one of my favorite places to go to. Such a cool secret. Dumas? Was that Dumas? I think so. That's the Oracle's place. And then the Chronosphere, I think. Anyway. Alright, so I think that's all of them. So yeah, let's go ahead and mic our way on out of here. Like I said, I played this a bunch as a kid and beat it a bunch of times. Absolutely loved this game. Like I said, it was one of the earliest like open world games that I can remember. Even though, like I said, it's a little linear, but it's still like is really, really cool.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me.
Feed me, Seymour.
No desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Alright, let's eat some delicious souls. And I'm just gonna kind of sit right here until my health is full. Awesome. Alright, cool, let's roll. Maybe we can jump. Yep, okay, I remember that. To do the high jump.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Man, if that Kain, man, if he ever, like, if I had wings and he destroyed my wings, I'd be kind of pissed off at that motherfucker too, you know what I'm saying? I'd be kind of angry about that too. Ah, they do! It's the music changes! I'm so excited about that, man.
Sua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Alright, I gotta refamiliarize myself with the combat system here. Oh, okay, so... Nope. That's right, I could dodge. Okay, hold on. Let's feed. We'll go ahead and get him and the other souls. Very nice. Get your ass over here, boy. Come here. Don't run. Don't run. Stop running, you son of a bitch. If I had a spear, I would just hit him with the spear, but... Oh well. Okay, so now we can get out of here after that embarrassing fight. Alright, cool. Yeah, I always love the atmosphere of this game, and I love the music. And yeah, on the PC version, the music doesn't work properly, because like on the PlayStation, the way that they made this game, sorry, I know I'm like going on about the music, but it's important. It's important. The music was, they had this cool dynamic system that they did with the MIDI like module that they had on the PlayStation, and it would change based on your situation, whether like you were in combat and stuff, and it didn't work on the PC version, but I can tell that it works here.
These portals are your conduit between the Spectral and Material Realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
Alright, so I think, yeah, we can just come in here, and then... Oh, I like how that says to cast. I don't remember that.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
This fragile matter will dissolve. Alright, so I see something we can climb. We'll be able to do that once we get Zephon's ability. I also see a gate we can pass through. We can do that once we get Melchiah's ability. But for now, I think do we have to go this way? Yeah, because I think where we came from was like over there, and it's gone now. Once you get into the material realm, everything changes.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Cool. Alright, let's give ourselves a little bit of a running jump here. Yep, and yeah, as you can see, just like barely stepping in that water took our health down a little bit, so... Now let's open this heavy-ass door, because all the doors in this game are heavy. He always like has to take like a step back to open them.
Creatures. Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood?
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
Okay, so I'm really digging the graphics in this. I wasn't super impressed with them at first, but this looks kind of cool. Now, I do wonder, I'm just curious, game options. Day-night cycle? Was there a day-night cycle in the game? Okay, I thought I had heard, somebody had mentioned somewhere that you could change potentially the graphic options, but I don't think that they give you that option here. Maybe they were lying to me. Might have been lying to me.
My opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Alright, first things first, I'm going to see if they're dumb. Because I think I can stand here, right? And it doesn't hurt me?
Unfettered from the flesh,
Yeah,
a
okay.
creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Okay, we'll grab that soul real quick. I can stand in this, right? It's not going to hurt me? Alright, so he's smart. He's not a big old dumb stupid head. But his friend is not. Okay, so yeah, that dodges. Okay. And then I just throw him into that. Cool. Yeah, there's various ways. We can also throw them on those, the little spikes, or in the water, but I just remember in this room the easiest way to kill them was just throwing them in the sunlight, because if you throw them in the water here, it's hard to get the soul from them. It kind of sits at the edge. They might have also fixed that in this, the newer version of the game. Alright, so it's time to do some block puzzles,
Your
man.
physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. This game is all about the block puzzles. If you can't do block puzzles, you will not do well in this game. So I think, whoops, I hit the wrong button. What am I trying to do here? Yeah, so I know you can flip them, but that's for later on. There will be some block puzzles later that involve that. Man, they fucked that guy up. Poor guy, poor dude. Alright, I think we get it about right here. Push it up against the wall, then we should be all set. And do we need... Okay, we don't even need a high jump for that. And all of these areas you can come back to and grab all those things that were missing. There was something in the water there that I can't get to right now. I need Melchiah's ability for that. Oh, I could grab that torch? Oh, I forgot about that.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
So yeah, basically this kind of goes, if you've played the first game, this goes on the premise that, whoa, okay. This goes on the premise that Kain did not decide to, as the Elder God says, did not martyr himself. He decided to instead just go ahead and take immortality. Now we can sneak up on this guy, I think, right? I think we can sneak up on him, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Give me that soul, boy. Give me that soul. But yeah, anyway, so Kain did not martyr himself, so therefore the world is just falling into ruin because the wheel of the souls cannot, or the wheel of fate cannot churn. So I think they actually tell you here that you can sneak. Yeah, hold a right bumper. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like crawling. And then yeah, just when you're close enough, give him the old what for. It works really well on certain enemies. Later on, it's a little harder to sneak up on them like that, but anyway. Okay, so I think we're also just gonna go ahead and take him out too. I forgot about that dude. Yeah, so far this is very much the same experience. Oh, okay, so that little claw thing tells you when you can use it. I think this is just the, whatever the hell this place is called. Visit the place of your execution.
This had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Okay, so I actually don't, I just realized I don't want to go that way yet because I think I missed that door. Hold on one second. We're gonna take a quick backtrack. Finding myself wanting to sprint. All newer games have a sprint option. Yeah, here we go. And this one does not. You just gotta run. Just gotta run, Forrest, run. Alright, so let's head down here. Yeah, that's right. It'll just automatically turn down hallways like this. You don't have to move the stick. Okay, let's activate this one. Okay, yeah, this one's for the Abyss, if you ever need to get back here. This will be a quick access for the Human Citadel when we get to that point. I'm not going to do that until we get the swimming ability, because you can get into the Human Citadel, I think once you get Melchiah's ability, if I remember correctly. Maybe Zephon's. But you can do a lot more and go a lot farther once you have Rahab's swimming ability. So let's go ahead and... Oh, shit. You're back! I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I had to kill you again. Man, he spawned respawned very quickly. He spawned really quickly? I think that's what I was trying to say there. Alright, so where's his territory? Yeah, here we go. Okay. And this takes us to Raziel's territory. Raziel. Oh, it's even making the changing music. Alright, well, if you're not going to move, I'm just going to do that. Oops, pick it up. There we go. Yeah, and you can just throw them at any time. And for weaker enemies like that, that usually will stun them. You just got to pick it up quick, because they will get unstunned very quickly. Okay, and then the cool music. Shoot. That was a little sloppy. Come on down, babies. Come on down. Who wants to go first? Oh, you're not gonna come down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to grab that soul. Nope. Did I? Oh, I must have grabbed that soul. I must have grabbed it really quick. Okay, give me that soul. I kind of like these staffs a little bit better. Yeah, screw that staff. We don't need that anymore. Let's pick this one up. So I used to be really anal about the staffs. I would like try to keep the same staff for as much of the game as I possibly could. But not gonna do that here. So I don't think I have access to any pickups yet. I don't think there's any like little secrets or anything I can grab in here yet. Can you, wait a minute, can you pick up those stones? Oh yeah, you can. Do they break? Oh yeah, they do, they break. Okay, cool. So I'm just breaking stones.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Old Kain and his genocide. Listen, I see you there. You can't surprise me because I know what you're gonna do. Come on, brother. Wait, you gotta wait till both of you come down? Alright, well actually if I can fight this one. Oh shit. You did a little double attack. Okay. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work the way I wanted it to work. Ah. Whoops. Crap. There we go. Okay. Impale 10 vampires. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I'll impale as many vampires as you want me to impale. Just give me their souls, man. That's all I want. I just want them souls, brother. Is there anything over here? I don't think that there is. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here now. There might be something later that I can grab, but I can always switch over to the Spectral Realm and see if there's something there, but I don't want to have to switch back. I don't know if there's an easy conduit nearby. Alright, let's go down here. And I love all the really, like, Gothic industrial look of this game, too. That was such a huge draw for me. Because you see all these areas that they almost look, yeah, they have a very industrial look, even though everything kind of, you know, you appear to be in, like, medieval times, but it's, like, these, like, brick, kind of stone brick walls and stuff. Almost looks like tile and on the floor in some places, which is really cool. But anywho, alright, let's keep rolling. Ah, damn it. Oh, shit, okay, I didn't realize he was just a three-hitter. He wasn't strong enough, I'm so sorry. That comes from Rahab's territory. That's kind of the way out of Rahab's territory. It comes up there. It's always fun. Oh, shit. Tried to dodge him. Definitely taking the licking, but I keep on ticking. Alright, let's get through the gate. Alright, what's next? Oh, he sees me. Damn. I was gonna try and sneak up on his ass. Where are you going? Where are you going, boy? There we go. I think maybe if we do 3 hits and then dodge and then go back in, 3 hits and then dodge, that seems to work decently. Anybody in here I could potentially sneak up on and stick him like a pig? Stick him like the pig he is. Damn! Excuse me. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Now we're getting it. Alright. Let's make our way around. Woohoo! There we go. Alright, so I think up here we just have a lever that we need to... Oh, God! Completely snuck up on me, a little sneaky boy. Such a little sneaky boy. Delicious. Alright, let's hit that switch. This is so cool. All of this is basically the same, man. This is like playing the same game pretty much. What fell down? Yeah, that over there. So later on, we can actually open up all of these little... Maybe not all of them, but I think some of these will open up. You get an ability later on, I think after fighting Dumas, where you can open those. Dumas. Your brother Dumas. Alright, now we're into Melchiah's clan territory. Oh, Lord. I don't think there's any enemies down here. And it's raining. Oh, joy.
No! Please!
Oh, no! Jolly not good. What do these pieces of shit look like?
Racks of flesh.
Ooh, yeah!
They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Oh, yeah, they look much creepier. I don't like that one bit. Ding, 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 ding. They're dancing. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, I got one of them. Give me that soul. Give me that soul before your friend comes over here. And give me that. And I don't know where he is now. Oh boy, okay. You should have fallen in that fire like the idiot you are, you big old dummy dum-dum. Ooh, yeah, they take a lot more hits. Okay. They don't seem to be as fast. Because these guys are basically like zombies, man. Like zombie vampires almost. Because they're not very strong. Yeah, but the music changes. Oh my god. I see, the only version I've been able to play recently, like, and I mean within the last 10 years, is the PC version, because they don't have a PlayStation. Okay. I see that that's a human. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna fight him, and there's a reason why. Oh. Are we friends? Oh, we're friends. He must have seen me kill those other ones. Okay, cool. All right, good. So we're already friends with him, so I'm not going to kill him. That's a human, and if you don't kill these guys early on, then you can just walk right into the human citadel, no issues.
Unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Damn it. He saw me. And actually, sorry, they might not be friends with you. What the hell was he doing? It looked like he was like marking me with his finger or something. But yeah, they might only be friends with you if they see you kill a vampire. Like you got to kill a vampire in front of them, and then they're good. Ooh, that's that cool looking one. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, fuck this one. Get out of here, you piece of crap. Give me that one. That one looks cool as shit. We'll lose it at some point, because there is going to be a point in time that we'll need... we'll probably have to go to the Spectral Realm to do something, so I won't be able to keep this forever. But it looks cool, so we're going to keep it for now. Yeah, it's funny, with this game, interestingly enough, they had a lot more planned for it, but couldn't do it just due to time constraints. They had a huge game, and the whole ending was supposed to be different. But anyway.
And therefore received the poorest portion of Cain's gift.
I was gonna say, he already looked ugly as shit.
His soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
Yeah, he don't, my mans don't look good. Aha! Oop, okay. Alright, yeah, these guys are pretty easy one-on-one. I know they get a little trickier to fight once you get 2 or more in a room. I think most enemies, you're only gonna have to fight 2 of them at a time. I don't think you have to fight any more than that. Oh. Hold on, let's, nope, don't go that way. Come on, babies. Come on, little babies. Oh, come on, babies. Oh, would you look at that? You dead now. Yeah, don't go into the light. It's not good for your skin. It's not good for your complexion. You're gonna need some serious Evian, perhaps? No, Evian's a water. Avon cream? I don't know. You're gonna need some cream because you got like 3rd degree. No, he's dead. All right. Anyway, let's activate this portal. Need to drink some water. All right, so we got plenty of portals activated now, so we can backtrack if we need to, but we don't need to do that just yet. Okay, so I think in this area we have this cube here. Whoops. And we're gonna need to bring it over here if I remember correctly. But I think we need one more. Yeah, let's try it here. Nope. Okay, it's not tall enough. So I think we're gonna need one more, and it's like way... Where is it? Maybe it's way up there somewhere? I don't know. I can't quite remember, but I know we got a little bit of platforming we're gonna have to do. I'm not going over there. Fuck that. Alright, we're gonna have to be careful here. Okay. Do not fall in the water, you son of a bitch. Oh, okay, well, that didn't work. Come on, baby. Oh, no. Oh, he hit me. Oh, no, move. Move, boy, move. Alright, well, that was not very smart. Got hit twice there. So this soul will not be enough to satiate myself. I must satiate myself with more souls. Go through the door. Come on. Oh. There's 2. I can't see them. Ow, you little bastard, man. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. There we go. Pick it up the staff. Okay, well, he's dumb and can't pick up the staff for some reason. There we go. Yes, this is just as janky as I remember. Okay. Well, so that moves, but we can't get to that yet. Anything that has that symbol on it, if you have the Soul Reaver, you can actually use that to move it, and it'll open up for some secret. So there's a lot of backtracking in this game. If you really want to like 100% it, you gotta do a lot of backtracking and get all those little things. I don't know. Yeah, there's nobody over here. Okay. Actually, I don't know. Oh, never mind. I know this area. This is a big puzzle area. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do if I can, because I'd like to hang on to this staff. I don't want to lose my staff. Can I... Oop. Okay, all right. That fell over there. All right, so it tells you shift to the Spectral Realm. So we're going to have to do that for the first time in a while. And,
Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the Spectral Realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Yeah, so basically, like, if you don't kill this thing, it'll re-inhabit the corpse that's, like, right about here, and he'll be much harder to kill. So yeah, you don't want to let them do that. Oh, don't you dare. Yeah, stop making that terrible noise. Oh, God, I hated that noise that they made. It was so irritating. But, anyway, come on. You got this. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll want to shift back here. Normally, if there's one of these here, then that kind of tells you, okay, you're safe to shift back. So, all right, I think we need this block. Okay. Let's move that as far back as we can. And then we can just kind of tap. Normally, if you're up here, you can tap the button and it'll just go like that. And then we're going to flip it. Give the old flip-a-doo. Okay, we're gonna have to grab it here, pull it, jump over top of it, come back down here, push it, and push it one more time. There we go, baby. Now we in this room. Forgot how this puzzle was weird. There is something we have to do down there, though, right? Yeah, there is. What was it? All right, we're gonna hop down here for a second. I might have actually needed to move one of those things down. I can't remember, but let's take a look here. So we have a block over here. I see. Okay. So maybe it's just that if you happen to fall down here... Oh. Well, no. We're going to have to come down here anyway, now that I'm thinking about it. This puzzle, I remember, was a little funky. You had to do something weird with it. Okay, but anyway, so let's move these blocks. Moving the blocks. All right, I keep hitting that button. What is this? That's really cool that they give you a map. Wow. Forest glyph. Oh, shit. They're actually telling you where the forest glyph is? I guess because it's close by, maybe? Oops. Hold on. Wait, am I doing this wrong? What am I doing? Okay, it's not letting me flip it over the ledge. Do I have to? Maybe I have to push it down there? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Why would you want to push it down there? Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, so we can't push it over the ledge, so we gotta push it down there. Ah, shit. Alright, listen, if y'all are gonna pop out, why don't you just do it now, get it done and over with. No, they're not. They're gonna wait for me to roll this over top of them, and then they're gonna pop out. Like the little pop-out piece of shit they are. Well, don't pop out now, you bump your noggin, boy! Oh. It's like kill a vampire by flipping the block on them. I didn't even flip the block on him. He was just stupid. Let's see, does this work? Okay. Maybe he was just a big old dumb stupid head. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you tricked me, fool me once. Shame on you. Right? That's how that one works? Fool me twice, shame on me. So you're like, wait a minute. There's a thing that people say here, and I'm gonna try to get it right. Sometimes I think that I am a skinwalker, because I'll try to say something like that, and I'm like, wait a minute, how does that go again? Alright. So, I think I fucked myself here, because I believe... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back into the Spectral Realm again. Let me see if I can... Hold on. So, I believe you can do this. And if I get it up there... Oh, hopefully I can get that back. That's gonna lodge itself in the ceiling somewhere. Alright, I don't know if that Wraith is back here. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, I guess the Wraith is gone. Oh. Any souls nearby? Any souls? Any souls? Any souls? See, there's a soul down there. Am I not close enough? There we go. Come on, soul baby. Come on, little baby soul. Come on, soul. You can make your way up here. There we go. pushed me off the ledge. Yeah, there are certain little janky things that happen with like souls when you're up on ledges and stuff and you try to switch back over. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Come on, little soul, baby. Alright, I think I remember what I have to do here. Oh, I already fucked it up. Damn it. Okay, so that's a crouch jump. We gotta do the crouch jump for that. Alright, let's see, I'm gonna need another soul. Come here. I remember this part was always a little bit tricky, trying to get up there. What the fuck are you doing? Just jump. Just jump. Just go ahead and jump. Alright, so I think what we need to do here is we're gonna have to do a old crouch jump. Ah, fuck me. Oh god. Okay, hold on. That's actually harder than I remember. Maybe I don't need to do a crouch jump? I have no idea, man. I'm gonna need to do that every single time too, because my health just goes down too fast, I guess. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. Getting back here. Okay, so... Shit, I forgot how to do this. Do I need the block? Do I need the block to do this? Oh, there we go. You just got to get as close as you can to the edge. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump on... Platforming games. Can you platform, bro? Can you actually platform, bro? All right, let's try this one more time. Hopefully we don't fuck it up for the umpteenth time. Yeah, that's why, like, as soon as I walked in this room, I was like, oh, I remember this room. For this reason, exactly. Okay, so I don't really think it matters, which I cannot believe that that just happened. Alright, we're just gonna have to take a running jump, because I don't think, yeah, you can't jump as far. There we go. Jeezy peasy. That took me way too many times than it really should have. Okay, now if I remember correctly, I think what we need to do is... Here, let's switch here so we can grab the soul that's always lingering right here. Alright, and then we're gonna come up here. Oop. If we can. Nope, 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 nope. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Alright, we're not gonna switch here. We're gonna go through. And then I think, if I remember correctly, we're gonna have to jump across to there. Yeah, okay, stop right there. Okay, and from here, it really doesn't matter. As long as we can get to right here, then we're all set. All right, sweet. Okay, and that ended up way the fuck up there, so I'm gonna see if I can get that back. Here, if we can, let's jump up here first, okay? Oh, no! Okay, all right, so hold on. There is, I think, another block puzzle that we have to do here. All right, so I think we need to bring this over here. Then we're gonna jump up here. Then we're gonna push him. I mean, sure, you can take the torch, doesn't matter. I don't want the torch. Actually, you know what? Here, hold on. Let's before we push that other block in, let me see if I can. I should have actually done this while I had the two blocks. Okay, let's just throw that. I don't need that crap. Shit. You know, can I take that back out? Oh, I can. Okay, hold on one second. We're gonna... I want that staff back, so let's see if we can get him back. Okay, we're gonna do a jump up to there. There we go. Got it. Okay, cool. All right. Here, let's just push him back over that way. Oops, one more push. Got it. Got it. Push that off. Very nice. Okay, so now he's facing the wrong way, I think. So we're gonna need to do the old flippity flop. Flippity flop, bippity bop. And then push this one in. While that staff is clipping through it. All right, and I think that the only way to get these to work is you actually have to have this symbol facing, it has to be oriented correctly. So we're just gonna flip this until it is. And then flippity flop that way. Okay, there we go. Very nice. All right, all is well with the world. We got through that stupid ass puzzle, and I have my staff back. All right, here we go. So let's going up the creepy sloped. I don't even know if you call this a staircase. It's not really a staircase. It's just a slope. It's just a slope, dog. It's just a slope. Okay. Yes. All right. So here's that other block that we need. That's gonna fall down there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then from here, we can grab that block. And we just need to flip it on top of the other one, and that's gonna take us to the next area, which is full of more puzzles. This is one of these games, if you don't like puzzles, you're not gonna like this game. Just warning you now. Because it's full of puzzles. Not very combat heavy. Very different from a lot of the games that I typically play, especially on this channel. I mean, I play a lot of different games, but, you know, this is a little different. Oh, shit. Oh, God, what am I doing? Forget controls. No! There we go. Oh, very nice. I like how they didn't change any of the sound effects. Nothing's really changed much. About the only thing they've done is they've updated the graphics and just made the PC experience a little nicer. Whenever they do that, always stay in this mode so that you always know where they're going to be coming out. Oh, okay. Sorry, that's just the way that they die is always funny. You either Can you imagine being the voice actor that had to do that? Come on, babies. Doom, 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 doom. Let's see if you're gonna be fucking stupid and do that again. Oh, did you see how your friend died and now you're not gonna be dumb? No, okay. I guess he's not gonna be dumb. Oh, he actually forgot I was there. I could have snuck up behind him and killed him. Well, he dumb, apparently. He dumb. This is really weird. I wonder how they made this. They must have just taken the original game and... I mean, I don't really know how game development works for something like this where it's a remaster. But I mean, it's pretty much identical. It's like the same freaking game, basically. Oh, shit. So, it kind of seems like they took the original game and just overlaid... you know, a kind of a filter to make the graphics a little bit nicer and fix the music. All right, so here is going to be another section of the block, the puzzles. So we will go ahead and do that. All right, so I think, yeah, just refamiliarizing myself with this. Don't think that this does anything yet. Yes, okay. So we're gonna need to take the old elevator down. And I know that there are some tougher enemies down here. And I think, does the music change down here? I think so, maybe. Got little baby assholes and little adult assholes. Oh shit, I can't get up there? Oh crap, okay, hold on. Give me that soul. There we go. Got that. Give me the other soul. And then we're good. I'm gonna take your souls whether you like it or not. It's only a matter of time. You can hit me as many times as you want, but I will have your soul. Okay? Okay? So why don't you just give it up then? Huh? Alright, how the hell does this puzzle work? So... Alright, what happens if I flip the switch? Ah, okay. Got it. So... You flip that switch. These pipes can also be used to impale vampires if you wish. I think that all we gotta do is just crank that gentleman up, and then that should bring the floor that was up top down one, I think. I don't think there's anything down here. This is a game where there's not many, like, there's not loot. There's not, like, a lot of, like, loot drops and stuff. It is kind of cool. You can jump right into that, and it will not hurt you. He's impervious to gears. Can you imagine being impervious to something like that? You can just jump into gears, like your body's made out of elastic or something like that. You can just jump right into it and it doesn't fucking squash the hell out of you. Okay. Aha! You have seen me kill the vampires. I'm your god now. Lovely. Thank you, servant. Thank you so much. You have yourself a lovely servant day. Oh. Yeah, I'm not pulling that out. If you pull that out, he's going to come back alive as one of the creepy ones. There's also a Wraith in here, so if you switch to the Spectral Realm, he'll be there at that body. Okay, so I think we got to go back up. Right? Right. We got to go back up. And then now if we hit this... Oops. There we go. And it'll go down. That's cool. I thought before it would go down really fast, and that just kind of went down slowly. I don't remember though. All right, delicious. Let's see. So I think that's just a pull to get back out. Is that what it is? Yeah, because I think that's as far out as that goes. Yeah. Okay, I think we got to go down the hole, the creepy hole. All right, let's go down the creepy hole. Sounds like a fun time. Just gonna hold forward and kind of let him turn for me, because that's how the game works. All right, now we get to our next kind of puzzle area, I think. Oops, we gotta do a big jump? We gotta do a big boy jump? Oh, okay, no, big boy jump? Oh, no, okay. This is fine, no worries. Okay, come on. What the fuck is happening right now? There we go, okay, that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted for Christmas. All right, so we're gonna pull this over here. All right. That's right, these are like support beams, and once you take out the support beams, the whole thing will fall. I don't know if these need to be in... Oh, you know what? They do. They do. Now that I'm thinking about it, they do. So we're gonna move them there, just to kind of get it part of the way there. Alright, pull this bad boy over. Take out these support beams, because we don't want support beams in here. No support beams in this place. There will be no support whatsoever. Only desolation and fire and flames. think this is the last one. I think. Oh no. I don't remember. Okay. Alright, let's move this here. Oops, no. First when the camera changes, then that'll happen. Alright, is that it? No, there's one more. Okay, there were 4. So there's certain things I remember, because like I said, I have played this game a lot, but little details, all about the little details. Last support beam. You will no longer be able to hold the weight of yourself. What? It's gonna fall, basically, is what's gonna happen. Oh god, okay. Can you imagine how loud that would be? That would be like ear-piercingly loud. Alright, so I think this just needs to go in the corner. Okay. Come to this side. There you go. Yeah, you can kind of hear it click into place. Yeah, the music was always like one of my favorite things about this game. There's just something about it, you know, it's just very, maybe it's just a nostalgic thing. Some people might listen to this and be like, dude, this is like crazy. Like, it's a weird, like almost, I don't know, almost has like a tribal sound to it, but it's also very industrial, I think. And that's a big part of what I like about it. Can't remember the composer's name, but I thought he did just a fantastic job on the soundtrack. Okay, and that goes down to the final level, also ear-piercingly loud, I'm sure. Okay. And now we have to go, if there's something down, oh, okay, maybe that's the way back out. I bet that's the way back out. Okay. Yeah, because this is the way down to the final boss. I was gonna say, please don't tell me they got rid of the red glow. Oh yes, the red glow. The glow of red. Uh-oh. Shit's about to hit the fan.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the Master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
Alright, so I know that he's the first boss in this, but he's one creepy motherfucker. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab these old things, we're gonna wait for him to come through, and then as soon as he comes through the doorway, we're gonna drop it on his bitch ass. Then we're gonna jump up. Okay, so that's that one. We're gonna come over to this one now. Do the same shit. Because I don't like him. He's scary. He's spooky and scary and looks like completely and utterly terrifying. He's phasing through the walls because he's a weirdo. Get wrecked. And don't let him get to you. Aha! Now it's for the tricky part. We gotta lure him into the middle. Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to come in here. I'm gonna wait for him to just kind of start phasing through. And then we're gonna hop over here, and I'm not even gonna look back. I'm just gonna grab this.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
How's he still making noise? He doesn't exist anymore. I'm released. It's just the blood. It's just talking to you now. Defeat Melchiah. Yes, he is defeated. Quite defeated indeed. So, very easy boss fight.
Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
All right, so that's that. Well, I think this is a good spot to stop the video here. I just realized I think my microphone is running really hot, so I apologize if I've been a little loud this whole time. Yeah, I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Something like that. I don't know. I haven't done a video in a really long time, so hopefully it's not just completely like super loud the whole time and scratchy and stuff. I apologize if it has been. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I'm glad to get back into doing some videos and hope to kind of continue on with this. And like I said, I will keep moving with the... I have also been playing Valheim. I did that a little earlier on this year, and I'll be doing some more of that. I'm going to be getting into some streaming here soon as well. How the hell do I get out of here? All right, I got to go. Not that way. Oh my god. That's right. I have to use my new ability. I'm going to throw this on the other side. But anyway, again, yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, and give me a follow as well. I will probably be playing through all of this because, like I said, I completely missed when this came out, and I'm really looking forward to going through it and kind of reliving good old Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. This game was a lot of fun, and maybe I'll eventually do the second one as well. I actually never played Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2. So anywho, again, I hope that everybody's doing well out there in the world. Lots of craziness in the world these days. So yeah, hope that you're doing well. Hope that everybody's staying safe. And I will catch up with you on the next episode or on a live stream. All that information will be in the description, so you can check me out on Twitch as well. But anyway, see you on the next episode. Peace. Boy, am I glad I pulled that thing out, because I would not have been able to switch otherwise.